Collecting Bots with Danny the Puppet.
Hi, it is I, Danny the Puppet, and this week on Collecting Bots, we're going to take a look at the Transformer Energon Universe comics. It's been a while since I talked about them. I used to do recaps every week, but I kind of want to take a look at where they are now. Try to avoid spoilers if I can, but some neat stuff going on. Let's first of all, actually we're going to start talking about G.I. Joe, the one that interests me the least in the series, though I do like G.I. Joe. What's going on? Well, they've got Night Force going on. Behind Duke's back, Hawk is running Night Force, and Night Force is doing covert ops missions. The most recent of which is to rescue the character Shooter, a character I don't know much about, but it looks like she's going to be key going forward. The last issue was a very G.I. Joe issue, and of course they're heading into what they're calling the Dreadnought War, which is going to be every 2 weeks they're coming out with an issue. Kind of cool. It's going to be Duke and Cobra Commander on the run from the Dreadnoughts, with of course one of them has a chainsaw hand, so he looks kind of like Ash. Kind of neat, but that's what's going on in G.I. Joe. But of course the other part is Hound. So technically G.I. Joe has become a Transformer comic book. So, you know, and Hound's always been one of my favorites, definitely in my top 10. So it's nice to see Hound showing up and stealing the show. Then we move over to Void Rivals. Well, Void Rivals looks like it's back to status quo with the two alien species there. They were almost unified, but apparently unifying them would have killed a whole bunch of them, even though it would have stopped Galliant or whatever his name is, helped them destroy him. But we're left off there. But Wheelie's shown up, and there's going to be a Quintesson War. So, you know, wars going on in all the universe, the Energon Universe comics. But, of course, we got Springer, and we got Hot Rod, and now we'll have Wheelie in there. I don't know how they're going to portray Wheelie. Will he be a likable character, kind of like he was in IDW, or will he be an annoying character like he was in the Generation 1 cartoon? But there you are. So, let's talk Transformers. Transformers. Well, I picked up issue 25 a couple weeks ago, and it was really nice. I like the new take on it. Robert Kirkman's taking over, but it looks like he really has a voice down for the Transformers. I love his portrayal of Optimus Prime talking to a little girl. And one neat thing, in the middle of issue 25, we start off with the Decepticons. In the middle, there's a Decepticon symbol and an Autobot symbol. I could almost hear turning the pages, just like the old episodes of the Generation 1 cartoon. And then we see Optimus Prime. And Optimus Prime's going to be working with the government, but I don't know if that's going to go too well for him. He runs into a character that's running the organization where he was. That I won't spoil who the character is. He's not G.I. Joe or Transformers, but it was a surprise character and not somebody I would expect Optimus Prime to trust. Of course, they also revealed they've got two Autobots that they found years and years ago. Again, I'm not going to spoil who those Autobots were, but they look like they're going to take center stage. So I really like the artwork by Dan Mora, and Robert Kirkman's writing seems dead on and keeping it going from Daniel Warren Johnson. So I'm really happy with where it's going. It's actually been a pretty good comic book, but Bumblebee is still dead. That being said, Robert Kirkman and Dan Mora both say that Bumblebee is one of their favorite characters. So hopefully Bumblebee will be coming back soon. And we've seen when they can power the Matrix with Energon, it looks like they could bring almost anyone back. And so it'd be nice to see Bumblebee back. And I think it's been hinted at that Ratchet's coming back as they've recovered his damaged body. But who's to say what's going on? I'm looking forward to what they have in the future of the Energon universe. It definitely is one of my favorite reads right now. As always, I love hearing comments from everyone who watches these videos. So tell me what you think about the new Transformers comic books. Right now, it's the only Transformers media out there other than Cyberworld, and Cyberworld's fun, but it doesn't quite hit the spot for me. So, let's see what you think about the Energon universe. Leave comments below or on the Facebook pages as I post these. And I will see you next week on Collecting Bots.